Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to get PuTTY in your Windows terminal so that whenever you click in your terminal, whenever you go to your terminal, you can click on the drop down and you'll have access to PuTTY here. Now obviously some of this stuff is other terminals I've added over the time I've used my computer obviously, but this is a tutorial on how to add PuTTY here, which is the SSH app that lets you easily connect to SSH devices and such, as well as serial devices and telnet devices. So I'll show you a really easy way to get PuTTY in here. So here's what you're going to do. So let's obviously discuss the prerequisites. So firstly, you need to get Python. I'll link their website in the description. It's better if you get the standalone installer for your operating system instead of like the launcher because it's way easier to do. So when you open it, obviously it's not going to look like this if you've never installed Python. If you already have Python, it's fine. But if you haven't, make sure you go to Customize Installation, or it's probably already like these options are here. But check both of these. Actually, no, you don't need this one. You need this one. Make sure you check pip. This is what you'll need. You'll definitely need this one because we'll have to install something using it. You need to install a Python package with this. So once you do that, you can select some other things in here. It's good if you check this, but you can do it if you want or not. So yeah, oh yeah, make sure you add Python to environment variables. Click this, absolutely. Make sure you add it to your path, of course. It's probably automatically going to do that, but if it's not checked, do this. Just do that. So, you can run it from the terminal. So I'm going to go out of this, but once you've installed it, you're going to download the zip from the Google Drive I linked. It's going to be in the description. But here is the zip file. It's the PuTTY launcher installer. So we'll open up the zip here. So in here, there's just some Python files in here. So I'll extract this to the desktop. Sure, why not? And here we go. So let's open this in the terminal. And now because you have Python installed, you can just type in Python install PuTTY profile.py. Now, if you like opening CMD from run and in doing this, make sure you cd into the directory you want. So just do that, copy this, paste it in here, and just put cd, and you change it to directory, and I'll type that command again. And there we go. So now all you have to do is, actually first, before you run that, make sure you install the pillow library if you want the icon to be converted and actually be in the terminal. So you have like the icon for PuTTY, which is like the two computers connected by a lightning bolt. Otherwise, it's just going to look like a refresh icon, but it's recommended to do this. So it automatically downloads the icon from Wiki Commons, by the way. So I'll do that here. It's already installed for me because I already did that. Ignore this weird installation of a package I tried. Anyway, so I'm going to run this. Give me a second. So I'm going to run the Python file. And it's going to be super easy. All you have to do is just run it. Hold on. I did not mean to type in S. And there we go. It downloads it, and it works just fine. So it should have added it by now. And as you can see in here, it pops up, and you have the PuTTY icon. So great. Now you can use it. Now I'll show you how to use it in a bit. But firstly, I'm just gonna run the uninstaller to show you. Now, by the way, you need to make sure you have PuTTY in your path. But all you have to do that is just download plink.exe and then drop that into your System32. That's the easiest way to do that. So, yeah, you can just do that pretty much. But obviously you can go like another route with environment variables, but you don't need to do that. All I did was just drop it into System32. There we go. So you can uninstall it, and then it gets deleted from here. But obviously I'll rerun this, so There we go. Now make sure obviously you have to download plink.exe. You don't have to actually download PuTTY.exe, because plink is just the command line version of it. So make sure you have that. I'll link it in the description, of course, to download. Over here, we'll have to do just do PuTTY, and there we go. We're in PuTTY, so it opens up a tab here, and then all you have to do is pick an option for 1 to 3. So first for SSH, I can do my I'll do let's just enter like a target here. I'll do my Pi, so no, I don't want to do that. All I have to do is just enter my Raspberry Pi. We'll do this. There we go. And I'll log in as my username. I'll just type my password. And there we go. I can press return to begin the session. I'll just log into the thing, but I'm not going to do that. And then here's what stereo looks like. I don't have any stereo connected, but I'll show you a demonstration. So it'll ask me for my stereo line, so I'll type, as an example, COM1. And then I have to enter my baud rate. For example, 9600. Now, obviously, I don't actually have any COM open, so that's fine. I don't really need the COM open. It's not really needed right now, because I don't have COM. I'm not using it. I don't have any serial connected. But if you do have something like an Arduino, you can do that. And then for Telnet, it's just like the old predecessor to SSH. You might have heard of like the blinking lights thing. That's like a weather Telnet thing, but I don't remember the address. I'll just do a test here of my Pi and see if it even has Telnet. So I'll just do 192.168. Don't worry, this is my local IP address. You cannot dox me. So yeah, it clearly does not have 23, but yeah, you can just use this to connect to your devices easily that have SSH, serial, or Telnet. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day.